According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 38 million Americans are living with diabetes. This morning, we are getting smart about the risks and ways to prevent the disease. Here with me in studio now is family medicine physician Dr. Vijay from ProHealth Physicians in Bristol. Doctor, nice to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Last time you were on the couch, I said I'd hope you'd come back. Let's talk about something important. And diabetes is one of those topics, right?
Absolutely,
because I think we all hear about diabetes often, but do we all actually know what it is? What is diabetes?
So essentially, diabetes is when your body cannot regulate blood sugar. There's many different kinds of diabetes. We'll be here for hours if I get into all of that. So the only thing that I really wanted to focus on was pre-diabetes because today we're going to talk about prevention.
And talk about different populations. A lot of folks will know somebody with diabetes. Are there specific groups that are more at risk of getting diabetes?
Absolutely. So there's definitely a genetic component to diabetes. So like we were talking about, skinny, healthy people can be diabetic as well. In North America, however, majority of diabetics are type 2 diabetics, and the two biggest risk factors are, one, being overweight, eating too much essentially, and two, not exercising enough. So those are the two big factors that contribute to type 2 diabetes and pre-diabetes.
And I think that lends itself to kind of what my next question was. I always like to empower people from the couch when we can, and that talks about managing diabetes and preventing it, right? So I think you're going to say diet is important, exercise as well.
So I didn't want to just stop there because most people, it'll go in one year and out the other year. So I wanted to focus more on what they need to do to prevent diabetes.
So what does that look like?
So essentially what I wanted to get out there was two different types of people. One person will come into your office with a Big Mac when you tell them they're pre-diabetic and nothing changes. Then there's the other person who would come in and say, hear that they're pre-diabetic, they eat nothing but lettuce and exercise 7 days a week. Neither solution works because at the end of the year when you recheck their blood work, both of them end up being diabetic.
We have about a minute left, doctor, so I want to get to as much as we can. This time of year specifically, what should folks be thinking about if they have diabetes?
So moderation, essentially. So nothing much should change. They are going to indulge more. So that would mean increasing the amount of activity. So after you have a big Thanksgiving meal, you need to try to incorporate some type of activity. You go for a walk, maybe not that day, but at least the following day, just to burn off those extra calories.
And the best goal or the best effort to reverse what we're looking at, I suspect, is some of what we talked about.
Yes, absolutely. So again, moderation.
Dr. Vijay, I always learn something new when you join us on the couch. I said I wish you'd come back. You did, so we'll have to see you again when we tackle another health topic.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Thank you, Keith.
Have a great Thanksgiving, my friend.